Greetings and welcome back to Pocket Ants. And I'm going to warn you right now, this video is more or less going to be a rant. So if that's not what you're looking for, you might want to go now. For those of us who are still here, let's talk about the event. In my last video, of course, we went into detail on the anniversary event, which has a lot of good things going for it. Not the least of which, of course, is the honeydew at the bottom there. So I'm going to grab that because free honeydew is a great thing. I got a lot of it and I can do something with that. Tomorrow, I'll get this gift. I don't know what's in the gift, but I'm sure it'll be wonderful. That's not my problem with the event. My problem is the creature summoning by a huge margin. Oh, it's raining. Isn't that lovely? It'll wash things away, so that'll be okay. What is my problem? Well, as I mentioned and talked about in the previous video, they are doing two things. Because it's the anniversary, if you summon the special creature, which by the way, I can nearly do, I already know where the acorn is that I'm going for, and then I will be able to attract a special creature. But they're doing two things. One, they're letting you get the creatures from the previous year. The ones that they've done special events on already. And I said, that's a good idea. I mean, I'd like the opportunity to upgrade my Ghost Mantis. And I upgraded him. I had lots of opportunities to upgrade him too. They also introduced a new creature as well. And for some reason here, hold on a minute here. Special. He's not there anymore. I know I have him. But I mean, we looked at it, we read it, he's not there anymore. I don't know what's going on. I checked to see if there was an update or something like that, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of buggy, but let's just go over to, actually I should have just done the army there, shouldn't I? And well, there he is, right there. You'll notice he's only 1 star. You'll also notice he's alone. My Ghost Mantis, though, he's 3 stars. Like I said, I had a lot of opportunities to do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if this is going to hold, right? Oh, well, I mean, I don't move too slow. It's really them who move slowly in the rain, isn't it? So I believe that there's an acorn up here. What we're going to do is we're going to grab that acorn and then we're going to do a special summons. And then we're going to talk about my luck with the summons. Are they up here? I didn't lose my acorn, did I? I hope I didn't lose my acorn. Because I have had a specific amount of luck. Where did I leave that? It was just there before and now I've lost it. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's up this way. I'll go. I think it was by the fire ant nest, if my memory was right. Because I remember it was sitting next to a nest. This way? Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, you know one thing? I don't mind the fact that they're not giving us the great rewards we were before, for the Easter one. I don't have a problem with that. The problem is that my resource fields are getting overflowed really quickly. And it means I've been doing a lot of donations. Usually about 15,000 a day. Food, please. Not leaves. Food. Food. Okay. And that's 4 of 10. More importantly, I can now summon. So let me just get back here because I don't want to die. With my luck, it'll just be right on top of me and it'll just kill me. Okay, and there's another acorn. In case I feel like working on another summons, right? Okay, so let's see what we're going to get here. Boom. And the answer is, it's a Christmas spider. Right, I'm going to put that on the list. My concern was, in the previous video, that by mixing the two, a new one and doing the existing ones, the older ones, it would be very difficult to actually rank up the existing one. Now, I've actually been working rather hard on this. Okay, he knows he's going to die, doesn't he? Okay, go get him. Go get him, go get him. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Because he can jump. Okay, I've eaten up my leaves. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunately worse than I was thinking. See, I was figuring by numbers, maybe there's like a 40% chance of getting the new one, and then a 15% chance of getting the other four, which would end up, add up to 100%. Yeah, it's not that at all. And actually, I would be very curious for you guys. Okay, disband, select him, this, yes. And down to 30. Go get him. I already have a Christmas spider corpse on the screen. I'd be very interested in hearing from you guys. Your first attempt, did you get the festive beetle? Did anybody get any since, and with what frequency? That's the question. And, well, this is what I got. The first two that I got were the festive beetle and the Christmas spider. I did those in video. The next four were ghost mantis. As I said, I wanted two of them. I merged them into a two, got the three immediately, so I ended up devouring the next two. Then I got a monarch butterfly. And you just saw I got another Christmas spider. I mean, I was kind of guessing that it would be like a 40% chance, but I mean, that's 8 tries, and I got it once. The first time, which I am again wondering whether or not you're just going to get it the first time. And maybe it's only a small chance from there. So did anybody else get it the first time and then maybe not get it very frequently after that? I would be very curious regarding that. This is kind of the problem that I have with the game. See, I like the game. I like the fact that the game really isn't pay to win. There really isn't a way you can actually pay to win in this game. I mean, you could say, well, you can buy extra fights. Well, you can actually watch a video and get the extra fights and get the stuff from that and get rankings if that's what you want to do. Of course, I actually haven't done a fight in this game since my butterfly testing video on April 1st. I went back and looked at the dates. That's another thing about Judgment. Sometimes the developers don't seem to have good judgment and do things that probably don't work out well. Yeah, this creature summoning thing is definitely one of them. I mean, if you get a new creature and you want to add it to your army, you want to rank it up, which means that you need 2 to get a 2-star. You need 4 to get a 3-star, and that assumes that you succeed 3 times, right? Which means you need double that in order to even attempt for a 4-star. So I've done 8 and I got 1. And it is a little bit painful to go through all of the acorns to get the extra points you need to advance your activity, especially since the great rewards we got from Easter aren't there anymore. Just saying. And then it does kind of fill up. If you'll notice my stuff at the top there, I'm pretty full. And at the bottom, it's spamming me saying leave storage is maximum capacity. So I do need to actually clean it out. So I'm probably going to donate 15,000 across the board just to clear it all out. Because it is a little irritating when it's full like that. So it kind of turned out worse than I thought. I might be able to get another one. But you know what? At this point, I'm just kind of, I don't really care. I mean, it is a tiger beetle, and tiger beetles really aren't very useful. Certainly not in the kind of warfare that you want, right? I mean, they're good at quickly picking off ants. But the problem, of course, the jump thing could end up becoming a big problem. Going back to judgment and, of course, the combat. In my opinion, bad judgment kind of hurt this game severely because it damaged the most important part. Now, you don't go grinding resin to grind resin. You don't do aphid runs or go through the fire ant nest there to get honeydew just to get the honeydew, right? You are trying to improve your combat team for attacking and defending. You want it to be optimal. You want them to be as strong as possible so you can ascend, going up silver, gold, and into the Diamond League, right? By that time, you're probably facing people who are equally strong, and maybe it's just, did you just happen to 4-star this one creature that made it so you have the slight edge? And then that one powerful 4-star accidentally jumps close to the Venus flytrap, gets eaten, and all of a sudden you've lost. And there's nothing you can do about that. Because on the battlefield, your creatures have a mind of their own. They might follow something. It's gone. You've lost. Randomly. That's not strategy. That's very frustrating. And I think that damaged the game. When you have a game and you're going to make a change to the fundamental part of it, and that is everything else in the game supports that. Everything else in the game supports that. When you make a change to the fundamental part of the game, it damages the game if you make the wrong decision. And like I said, I think it's a judgment problem. And when I found out this summoning thing was going to be doing what it was doing, both at the same time, old creatures and the new creature at the same time, I knew it was a problem. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I was hoping to somehow get a 3-star of it, but I don't know if I'm going to get a 2-star. Am I ever going to see it? I have no idea. So I am kind of frustrated. And you know what? I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. I would like to have gotten the creature. I do have him, but it's 1 star, so who cares? It is a tiger beetle to start with, right? But, I would like to have gotten it. Maybe, if I got it up to 3-star, it might have been strong enough to actually use. But, it's all about judgment. The game is good. Some of the decisions are head-scratching. And I'm hoping that those head-scratching decisions don't work their way into the next game. If you're going to make a change, and we're back to combat, that fundamentally alters the most important part of your game, you'd better be darn sure. So I'm sorry about the little rant, but I am really frustrated by this. I've done a lot of summons because I was going and getting all those little acorns. And the only thing it was doing was filling up my... look, the food is filled now too, isn't it? I suppose I should switch everybody over to seeds, and then I can just give 5,000 to everybody, I guess. Oh, pull them back. Anyway, sorry for being negative, but then again, I did tell you this was going to be a rant, didn't I? I don't know how much more of this event I'm going to do. And I don't know if I'm going to cover other events. I might, can we see this guy again? Can there be another way where we can actually have a chance to get him? Because we don't really have a chance to get a powerful version of this one in this event. I think this event would have been fine if we just did the blast from the past and had the old creatures. Hey, like I said, I got a rank up of my Ghost Mantis, and I didn't have that before, and I'm happy about that. But everybody else, I've just torn apart for monster parts because they're not really useful to me, and that's fine. But I'm not going to get the new creature in a way that I can actually use him. And that's really kind of a waste. People went to trouble to make the creature, do the artwork, and it's not really going to get used because you can't rank it up. That's just my take on it. Again, I'm sorry for being overly negative, but I really felt I had to make this video because judgment can do some bad things sometimes. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.